Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Javon Baker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Achane. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Go ahead.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Pats are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Come on, set! Mustang 19!
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
18, Pioneer! Drop goal 80!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good, and the Pats will level the score at 10 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40.
All right, come on.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Ready, ready?
His drive will start on the ground. Room to run at the 30. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Let's go. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to the pass rush, gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Tua going to give it to Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd and 2. Tua going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team. The 50-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Viking
handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Second and 7. Once again, it's Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd and 11. Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Tua. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
In motion, it's Waddle. Again, it's Tua. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Tua to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Man in motion, heading left. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Chuck Robinson. A loss of 7. Brings
And
up
with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
20 TX.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and He's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Tua. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Play action. Tagovailoa. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now it's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Tua. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's Otten, open downfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game.
And he will score. Game on. Cade Otten. Touchdown, New England. On is Coot for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Two and out on first down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Achane. Strong. And the offense are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey!
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20. On the return is Jones. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. A short one there to Otten. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
about 3 kicks. Start about 3 kicks.
Here's a give to Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.